Hi, my name is Judah Senator. I'm going to tell you about who I am as an artist. I got my start in musical theater playing the role of the doorknob in Alice in Wonderland. I was hooked. My mom saw how much I loved acting and singing and enrolled me in an after-school theater program. Throughout elementary school life, I continued to do shows both in and out of school. I wasn't serious enough yet to take lessons, though. Being in the shows with my friends was the fun part. I was successful in getting the roles I wanted and managed singing and acting on my own. I played Uncle Henry in The Wizard of Oz, the Peddler in Oklahoma, Scar in The Lion King, and the Baker in Into the Woods. I even managed to get some performances in during the pandemic, living in Los Angeles, the weather permitted, outdoor rehearsals and performance. When I was cast in the role of Fagin in Oliver Twist in 6th grade, I realized I needed some outside help. I began to work with a vocal coach and started to improve rapidly. I still didn't take my acting class at school, though. I thought the after-school productions were enough. It wasn't until I went to Interlochen for the 3-week summer acting showcase that I realized how much I had to learn. I think that's also when I realized my true passion was musical theater, and I wasn't going to waste any more time. I wanted more instruction, more lessons, more performances. So when I hit 8th grade, I was all in. I took acting as my elective and performed at the Drama Teachers Association of Southern California. D-Task. I did so many shows that year. Addams Family, Urinetown, 13, and A Midsummer Night's Dream. Performed as a vocalist in my 8th grade graduation and a local talent show to raise funds for children's groups. That summer I went to Interlochen for the 6-week musical theater program, and I loved it. My greatest desire was still to do the 6-week high school musical theater program, though. I had seen Ragtime, I had seen Wonderful Town, and I loved it. I'm a very hard worker, and I thrive off of work and getting ready to perform, whether in class or on stage. I don't stop until I'm satisfied, and of course I'm never satisfied. Last year, my freshman year, I had a very successful year. I got both the leads in my school shows, despite the seniority system working against me. My small group comedy took 5th place at D-Task in the fall. I was asked to act in a promotion/safety video for the metro train system in our area. I was invited to an advanced conservatory program outside of school. I started to learn piano and guitar and take dance classes. And I was in the process of obtaining representation so I could further pursue even more acting and singing opportunities in our area. But I'm always craving the bigger challenge. I like to be surrounded by peers who want to achieve a high standard and are not afraid of the hard work to get there. So I auditioned and was accepted to the 6-week high school musical theater program at Interlochen. Being there this past summer was certainly the best experience of my life. It felt like I was with 36 copies of me. My castmates share the same work ethic, and all of them are talented and kind. I've never felt so at home. When my parents came to pick me up and see the show, I was certain I didn't ever want to leave. I wanted to continue to be surrounded by peers that share my passion. I want to work on my craft every day. I want to push myself to be the best I can be. The Accademy program offers me that opportunity, and I can't think of anywhere else I would rather be for my 10th through 12th grade years. That's how I got here, auditioning for this program. And I must have done a pretty great job convincing my parents that this is where I want to be, and that they should let me apply even on such short notice. And even though I know they would prefer that I be home for high school, maybe they'll miss my loud belting at all hours of the day or being forced to record my video auditions until I'm satisfied, which is never. Thank you for your consideration.